The current in an endless pool pushes us to be stronger athletes. It keeps us from ever touching the wall. And when we try to stand up, it overtakes us completely. As athletes, we spend our lives trying to beat the current, to tough it out, put our heads down, keep swimming. Since I was 6, I wanted to become an Olympian. I had many successes along the way, both in the pool and out. I spent nearly 16 years chasing that Olympic dream, but I never did reach it. Swimming is like most other sports. It lives and dies by measurements. Our successes and failures are defined by numbers, one by one. The distance practiced, the number of strokes. And in turn, I defined myself on numbers. I was convinced that if I figured out the right formula, reached the goals that I set, I would in turn feel good enough, accepted, comfortable in my own skin. I had it all, including a secret. When I would achieve success, it was either not good enough or just a step towards the next goal. Eventually, the measurements of success turned to measuring waistlines. My weight. Counting calories. And ultimately, purging. I wanted to reach out, to say I was struggling, but instead, I suffered in silence, fearful of judgment. I'd always thought that struggling was a sign of weakness, that I had to tough it out, and that being mentally tough meant putting my head down, trying harder, and swimming against the current. But the harder I tried, the weaker I became. The current became too strong. I couldn't find my footing. I couldn't fight it. Not alone, anyway. After some encouragement from a friend, I met with Barb, the sports counselor for the athletic department. After a few sessions, I learned coping strategies to deal with the constant pressure of measurements. Barb helped me raise my head from the endless current. I lost my footing here and there, but the people around me helped pull me out. One of my biggest fears was telling my coach, the disappointment, the judgment, but instead, I was met with overwhelming support and guidance. For him, asking for help wasn't a weakness. It was a strength. I'm still learning how to find my identity outside of my sport, but I'm not letting a measurement, a number, or a time define who I am. Maybe one day I'll open a pool of my own, and I'll teach the lifeguards one thing. Look for people drowning on the inside.
Your mental health is just as important as your physical health.
Don't suffer in silence. Our doors are always open.
Please take the opportunity. We have the resources. The only thing we need is you.